Hello, hello, hello. MJ back for your daily astrology, January the 3rd, 2024. So glad you are joining me today. And I really hope you are enjoying these daily reads. Hope you're getting something out of them. That's the most important thing, is that you are learning, or you're learning to deal with things that need to be dealt with. Please, if you will, if you're new to the channel, please hit the subscribe button. Also hit the bell. When you hit the bell, make sure you're getting all notifications from this channel, okay? So you'll know when I am doing a live feed, when there's things being posted, or whatever I may be doing. Because you surely don't want to miss the nights that I plan on doing question and answers or free reads or whatever they may be. You don't want to miss those opportunities when they can become available. And you can be notified when they do. And they are set up. Also, share the links to the video with your friends, your neighbors, anybody you know that needs the help. Share, help the channel grow. You want to support me? That's the way to do it. Also, giving the video thumbs ups. I love that. You can also make comments below. As soon as I see your comment, I will respond. And I do appreciate everyone that's coming to the channel. Okay? Help me grow the channel. That's how you can bless me. And I can bless you in return. Okay? So y'all take care. And let's go ahead and move on over to the astrology and see what we got that's coming up. All right. What is happening today on January the 3rd? We do have a few things here with the moon. The moon we can see now is in Libra at 3 degrees, 27 minutes in. And it is quincunxing Saturn in Pisces. So we have a cardinal sign versus a mutable sign. We have here where there is some emotions in the house of relationships and also into the house of karma, because that's what Pisces 12th house is. 7th house is partnerships, relationships, contracts, lower courts, laws, these sort of things. And what you're dealing with over in the 12th house has to deal with karma. It's a result of past acts. Hidden supports and limits, institutions, and inner social conflict you have with others. 12th house can also be houses of loss. But the relationships versus karma that we create in our lives by our own past actions. And I'm seeing that the moon here at this time, which is at 2:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Remember, you got to adjust your time to my time, or take my time and adjust your time to it according to where you live at, as to when this is happening. We do have a quincunx from the moon over to Saturn. What is that quincunx? It shows decisions and adjustments needed between the energies of the moon and Saturn. What you feel, to where there is limits and restrictions, or where you are operating within the limitations of society. Are you being responsible? Are you following the rules? What fears are here? Don't be afraid to face something here, because it is difficult. You're just going to have you're just going to have that you going to make these decisions. You're going to make some adjustments, and it involves you having the courage to make them. Don't be afraid. Don't let something get in your way. If you need to correct something, correct it. There's nothing wrong with that. If you have a question about something and you're questioning something here, of the laws or the limits or whatever this may be, because it is showing your capacity to love and how you express yourself. And it's about your values, or questioning somebody else's values. Nothing wrong with that. We do know that the energy this is bringing up, while this moon in Libra is in a quincunx to Saturn, It's bringing up two T-squares. And the apex of this T-square, again, is what has I've been saying, that has to deal with Neptune. It's your spiritual vision, your devotion, your dedication to your imagination or the psychic ability that's going to take you beyond this materialistic world and show you that glamour and illusions are negative. Nothing ever good comes out of it. But with your highest idealism, you can take a negative and turn it into a positive. You follow me? By correcting the karma that was created. So it's focused on that, your idealism. Don't glamorize it. Because when you glamorize it or think of some illusion, that's negative. You got to push your spiritual devotion towards something, and that's where Vista comes in. Square and vision. Are you really devoted to something here? Are you dedicated? So Mercury is direct now. Are you going to dedicate yourself to thinking about devotion to something? That you're going to be dedicated to something. It's that spiritual life where you aspire for something, plans, your goals, whether it be something where you're devoted to a cause, a project, a person. Are you going to step it up? Are you going to step it up is what I'm wondering. Okay? Are you going to correct any past mistakes you made? That's what it's, that really shows the character of a person. When they make a mistake, they admit it. And they want to fix it. They want to do the right thing. And they want to devote themselves to that. There's a lot of people out there that don't do that. They don't care. They don't have any goals. They don't have any directions. Again, the square that we've been dealing with since the January the 1st is what action you're going to take. Are you going to devote yourself to something here and say, okay, this is what I've got to do. I'm not running from anything anymore. I'm not going to escape whatever it was I'd done. I'm going to set it right. I'm going to make it right. And that's the way you should do it. Is correct your mistakes. And this is what I've been talking about. The next thing, the two major things today is dealing with Venus in Sagittarius. Okay? She's there now. She's been there. And I got to say this. She's 5 degrees and 36 minutes in. So is Jupiter. And she's in a conjunction with Jupiter. Why is she in this conjunction? Because she is in Jupiter's house. And Jupiter is in her house. Both of these planets. When you got two planets that are in each other's house, this is where you can positively turn these around. In other words, they can benefit one another. Very much so. And whatever this is, where there's difficulties, you can do something here. You can take it and turn it around and grow from it. Now, let's look at the energies that this, with Venus being in Sagittarius, Jupiter's home, and Jupiter being in Taurus, which is ruled by and exalted by Venus. Let's see what is causing, what is bringing up. We got the T-square. Again, those same two T-squares, writing something, and the ascending is right there. So this is going to be first thing coming up. And I look at the time on this, and it's 5:55. Triple nickel. Very spiritual energy here. And we also have the Mars. And look at what is coming. The Yods, the finger of God. The aspect that's really here, that's showing, is this dealing with the moon in Libra and the midheaven. Look to the heavens. Look above. Look up. Don't look down. Don't look at where you've been. Have faith. Jupiter is sextiling Saturn. These are the two social planets. And they're 2 degrees off from one another. So they're trying to communicate, mediate. Communication is big here. And it's also about values. It's your capacity to love. Not be afraid to love. Not being afraid to admit I made a mistake. And what this, with this energy here of the moon, is in a quincunx with Jupiter. It's your capacity to love. It's your heart. What you feel. And the moon to Saturn. And actually with the sextiles is where you take that opportunity that you can have productivity by doing something, being proactive, right? And you can have success, but it's going to take your mental attitude being activated by your emotions, opening your heart to love and receive love. We also have the finger of God here. Is with Jupiter. The apex here is dealing with Jupiter. Expansion and growth. And it's in a quincunx with the moon and the midheaven. And it's in a quincunx with Venus. And this is showing the capacity to love and your values and what is valuable to you. Don't pass up. We don't have just one Yod here. You ever heard there's a thing of a double key? This is like a triple key. This is like being given the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Don't pass this up. It's 555. It is the triple keys to change. Communicating what you feel. Opening your heart up to receive love and and also opening your heart to give love and expansion and growth and look at something in a positive way instead of a negative way. Make the change. Look at that. We've got 5 here. We've got 5 here. We've got 5 here. We've got 5 here. 4 Yods. 4 5s. If that's not the heavens talking to you, I don't know what is. This is such a spiritual day to communicate and take the action. Being proactive. And you can have success here. Don't play games with people. Get over these T-squares you're in. Get out of the illusion. Don't fear. We are not created to be afraid to do something here. If we love someone, we need to step up and say it. Don't be afraid of rejection. You know, I used to be terrified to hear somebody say no to me. And I'm like, and I'll go to my mom and I don't know what they're going to say no. One day she looked at me and she said, "What is no? What is no? It's just a word. 2 little letters. Why are you letting it? If that's not meant for you, then there's something better coming along." Or there's just something you need to fix here. The next one we have is another yod, the third yod that we have. Oops. And it's the midheaven because it's conjunct with the moon to Jupiter. You've got to have the courage to make this decision, to make some adjustments here between these energies of expansion and growth. This is the perfect timing to express it. Don't wait to Valentine's Day. I mean, that's Jesus. And we have the other yod, which is Uranus. Uranus is stepping in. Let me clear this off here. We'll go up here. This, Uranus, is to make this shaking things up, healing something here. We got Uranus at 19 degrees and 19 minutes in, and 19 is that of faith, gold, master time cycle, cosmic cycle, and healing. And it's about royalty. It is about the Heavenly Father shaking you up to get you to heal something here. He can't make you. He's not going to make you. You've got free will. But what is it you're going to do to heal something here of the past? And get out of karma. Get out of this karma. Don't fear something. Stand up. Rise up, because it's to the ascending. Know what you did. Own it. If you made a mistake, say, "I've made a mistake." The worst thing people can do is go in this world, in this life, making mistakes and keep doing the same damn thing over and over again. And I get so frustrated with it, with people who do that. This is the perfect time. Did you hear what I said? It is the grand cycle, master time, cosmic cycle. Everything is lining up. 5, 5, 5, 5. You got 4 5s here. The yod, the finger of God Himself, pointing you in a direction that says, make the decision, make the adjustment, have the courage. I didn't give you or create you to be on this world to have fear, to face something. This is a beautiful spiritual day, and it's January the 3rd, right? It's the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. If you can't believe that, I don't know what to tell you. Because that ascending is at 19 degrees as well. Heal your conflicts. Make them right. Be a man. Have this manhood. Go into this healing. Be a good student. Don't go to war. Like that old thing. Make love, not peace, not war. Have peace. Make peace. Because these combined energies right here, you can see there's a double quincunx right there to Jupiter. Says you need expansion, you need growth. You need to be spiritually awakened. Rise up. Because judgment is going to come if you don't do this. And your judgment will be karma. Because Pluto, I'm telling you, Pluto's at 29 degrees. And when that bad boy moves, and it goes in, which it will. Let's jump over here for a minute. Now let's go to Pluto a minute. Oops. I keep forgetting I have to change that. Pluto's going to move into Aquarius on January the 20th. Ooh, at 1956. That would be 7, almost 8 o'clock. 7:56. And it's not going to return back to Capricorn until September. It'll be there until May the 2nd, but it's going to return back into Capricorn, going retrograde on September the 1st, 2024. And that is an important day for me. And look at the time. The time here showing 1957. Minute difference by the second that it goes back to a point in time. And it's telling you, if God's not showing something here, I don't know what to tell you. Because I'm going to say this. I don't care. I just got before. I just don't care. I don't fear hardly nothing anymore. And you know why I find this interesting? And didn't I say something about 8? Almost 8 o'clock? Yep. Because yeah, almost 8 o'clock. Going back to a place in time. And I did say something about 8s earlier, didn't I? 8's all about life. It's about your life. New life, beginnings, resurrection, hours. You're going to have a whole new life now. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to put this out there, and I hope the ones that stalk me or whatever else they're doing, that want to get in my business and want to know something here, I'm going to tell you something about this September the 1st. On September the 1st of 2016, a man I love with every part of me, and after almost 30 years together, my love still grew every day, like it was the first day. Walked out on me September the 1st, 2016. That was 8 years ago. And Pluto is coming back into Capricorn. And it's going to see. And it's going to check and see. And I want him to know I will have a new life. I will have a new beginnings. There will be resurrection. And this is the hours. And God has his finger here on it. So you made your choice. I had no say-so in it at all. You walked out on me for another woman, for many other women. And you can lie all you want to. You can deny it if you want to. I don't care. But it's out there now. And you have done me wrong. In the worst way that can be done. And during the 7 years that you have been gone, I have tried everything I could possible to get you to see what you were doing with your life and with mine. And the love you were destroying, that you claim you never had in your life. Well, apparently you didn't know what love was. You had no idea. But this is why that date will live with me forever. Forever. And it's been 8 years. And to me, this is like telling me that God is giving me a new life. I have a new life. This is my day, January the 3rd, 2024. On that date and that time, that's it. It's over. You destroyed everything. You destroyed my life. You destroyed my family. You destroyed everything. But you know what? I never lost the capacity to love because I have tried for 7 years to make peace with everyone. And you've had your friends attack me. You've had your girlfriends attacking me. You didn't break me. You didn't break me. I'm stronger now, and I will survive. And that's my personal message to you. I tried to make peace. I tried just to get you to talk to me, and you wouldn't do it. But you'd go sit on a bar stool in a diner with trash and tell them all your problems. So, it'll come back. And it'll finally end this fiasco. 8 years, that's it. That's it. It's over. I get a new life. My new life will start then, on that day. And you will suffer for everything you ever done to me, like I told you. Until you do right by me, there is nothing going to go right in your life. So, I appreciate y'all giving me this chance to do my rant. I just been hitting with me, and it's been stuck with me. And it need to come out. So, it's out. And I will tell anybody and everybody. And my court case has become law. You can Google it. It's there. Matter of fact, it's on the top list of the Google. In court cases, it set precedent. Mine and another woman's case was almost identical. You can read it. It's out there for the world to see it. All you got to do, anybody that knows him by his name, just Google his name, and it'll show up. You'll learn everything. You'll learn the truth. So, like I said, thank you for bearing with me, but this is very important to me. Because as y'all have suffered, I suffered for many years. I lost all the people I loved, except for my mother. And parts of her I've lost because her memory and her health is declining. And when she goes, and I put her to rest next to my father, I want nobody else will matter to me. No one. Except what I want to do. And this right here is what I want to do. I want to help others to overcome the pain and suffering And I want to see them grow. I want to see people expand and find the happiness they deserve. Again, like I said, the moon in Libra is going to be in this conjunction with Jupiter. It's not conjunction, but the quincunx with Jupiter. As the day goes on, it'll just keep going. You can see here, I've already talked about it. Jupiter in this. You had that opportunity to make something right. And moon still, and it's sextiling Venus. I've talked about that. The moon in Libra, this is the third quarter. At this degree and at that time, 15 minutes in, it's time to do something here. Because it is squaring the sun. And we also have that square of devotion. Then we have the sun in Capricorn, squaring the moon. Like I said, it's all there. It speaks for itself. The illusions are now done. They're gone. You can't escape it anymore. You better face up to something, whatever it is that you need to face up to. Because the games are over. Now, I appreciate, like I said, I do appreciate everybody. I know it was my rant, but it's something I held within me for a long time. That needed to be said and it needed to come out. Because, yeah, I, like you, went through my suffering as well. Like I said, I lost a lot of people I loved. And that ones I thought loved me, only to realize they didn't. They wanted to intimidate me. They wanted to do everything they could do to me, to hurt me. And guess what? I survived. Financially, emotionally, and psychologically. Because I am a survivor. I'm not a victim. And you can be a survivor as well. I think this whole thing this year is going to be about us surviving and healing and overcoming. That's why I keep saying, put the armor of God on. Put it on. Have the courage. Be proactive. Stand up. Don't let anybody deter you in what your values are and right and wrong. Tell the truth. Because you know what? When you lie, you'll lie again and you'll lie again. And then the next thing, all the lies get all jumbled up. And you can't keep them straight. There's a lot of people I know right now that have lied. And they're going to have their sins to pay for. I'm not going to sit in judgment of them. That's on them. But I can tell you right now, they're going to have to deal with their own karma. Because it's going to come back and bite them, and it's going to bite them hard. Because I have not done anything to hurt anyone. Nor did I want to be hurt. And that's okay. They'll have to live with it. Because I'm fine. I'm fine. I've learned to be me again. I really did. I have learned to be me again. To stand up and say what I got to say and not back down from it. So, like I said, I feel like this is the year of reckoning, to be a survivor, and don't be a victim for nobody. Stand up for justice, stand up for right. Let your voices be heard. That's what it's all about. And I love you all, and I want all of you to heal, and I want you all to have what I saw 3 years ago, something really vivid that I had in a vision, and having peace and harmony in life again. But you got to stand up. You really do. Like I said, give the video a thumbs up. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Select all. I will be doing live feeds in between. But right now I'm just going to, dedicate every day to doing the astrology that can help you on a daily basis. I'm not going to put it out as a weekly or anything like that because I don't feel like that helps. You got to know where there's challenges. You got to know where you need to focus in your life. Like I said, maybe one night we can get together and I can set up a live feed. I'd love to hear the comments about it, with getting with our charts, sending me your chart, a copy of it, letting me see it, and we'll look at it together and we'll talk about it and put it to exactly where things are right now, and go down that road. And if you don't have a chart, please feel free to email me. It's down in the description thing below. You got, like I said, name, email. I need your location of birth. I need your date of birth. With something else on there too. And when your time of birth, date of birth, time of birth, location of birth. Okay? And I will get them out to you. Free of charge. Okay? So y'all take care, and thank you, like I said, for joining me. I love you all. Bye for now.